I don't know if I've ever been so excited to show you guys inside some houses. Yeah, it might look kind of normal. Trust me, it's not. In fact, this has more hidden features, not only on the inside, but the outside that you have ever seen. And I know all these builders around Houston say, we're the top rated builder. I'm telling you right now, this is one of the top rated builders. Because yes, you have beautiful houses like this. It's what you get inside, the luxury, the efficiency, and the low prices. So I haven't been this excited about getting inside of homes in a long time. We have this model home to show you, and then we have two houses for sale. They do not skim on the luxury and the features. Trust me, you are going to be blown away at what you see in these houses today. Now, one secret to this, we have been trying to shoot videos on this builder in multiple communities, and when we show up, they are completely sold out. Guess what? This community, same thing. The entire gated community of this builder is sold out except for 5 homes, and 3 of them are currently available right now, 2 in the future. So these houses, because of the price, the features, the luxury, and all the hidden features, I don't even want to show you the B-roll or anything yet, but the garages, oh my goodness, amazing. So all of that combined makes these houses sell out wherever we go. But good thing is we are the original Living in Houston, Texas team. We got exclusive access. We got the phone call of some great inventory homes. So we're gonna show you inside of not only the model home, but 2 incredible homes for sale with some of the lowest prices you find, plus an incentive that is gonna blow your mind. So I gotta get with my main man, JoJo, and he's gonna get us exclusive access, not only in here, but you know him, they always give him that key, and we'll go get into those houses for sale. So let's go.
All right, Jackson, here we are, touchdown, Cypress, Texas. More specific, we're in Dunham Pointe, master plan community. Today, we are gonna check out David Weekly Homes. Most of these are single family, but they build an amazing 2-story home as well.
And I think you meant single level.
Single level, what did I say?
Single family. These are all single family, baby.
Well, duh, man.
I mean, but some of these are so big, they could be multifamily.
Yes, so single level homes, my guy.
My God.
My God.
That's right. Hey, well, let's roll with it.
I hear everybody saying that nowadays, so I feel like I need to go in there.
I mean, you got middle school kids,
Yes.
you got some high school kids.
Yeah.
But here, I just wanted to kind of reference on something. This is going to be a day where we show a model home, but we got 2 homes for sale. But David Weekly, we have been trying to get in here forever.
Yep, and guys, they built all around the city. Again, one of the highest energy efficient homes that you will find out here in the suburbs.
Yep.
But let's go in this one. This one is very unique. It's the Augustine.
Yep.
And this one has a covered front porch. They used a traditional brick on here style. But even if you go out, they build the modern farmhouse style with the all white brick as well.
That's right. So what we wanted to do is show you a builder where not only do you get impressive square footage in one of the top places to live in Houston, but the price points for what you get inside. You're gonna see so many details, and a lot of times it's only in the model home, but we're gonna show you 2 houses today where everything is done to the max, except for the price, where it's at a very comfortable level for people.
And I loved, throughout the years, we've already helped people purchase in this neighborhood, Jackson.
Yep.
But coming out here at the beginning when it was undeveloped and seeing the vision, and now it keeps rolling out and seeing how it's ramped up in the demand that's out in this community, is amazing. And I'm the one to invite you in, my friend.
Of course.
You know?
Is.
So as you walk in this, I don't know what you're gonna say now, but I mean, look how wide and how far back it goes.
Wait till they see out there. And we got a house like that today that is just incredible. But take us real quick, Jojo. You ain't even gonna squat.
Okay, I wanted to get out of the camera way, you know,
Yep.
have a little camera respect.
Okay, little camera respect for the camera guy. Let's just see.
So check this out. So this room, I mean, oversized room up front, guys, full bathroom, closet here, again, solid core doors.
So this is really cool. You got the walk-in and solid core. I've mentioned this on a few videos before. And Jojo, what you humming? Jojo Iglesias.
I like a house.
Welcome to Mi Casa.
Welcome to Mi Casa. Mi Casa, su casa, Jackson.
Okay. So we've got a full bathroom here, and you're gonna say, wow, they really decorated that well. You got incredible tile and the nice vanities. You got tile all the way up to the ceilings. That's got to be the model home only. No, wait till you see what we show you today.
What do you mean?
But my goodness, Joe.
I got you right here, man.
You can't, I am in the bathroom, but you can't make me do that right now.
Well, I didn't want you to walk in here thinking it was a closet.
Gotcha, okay. I didn't know what that was, but let's get back to a point or two that I was talking about here. First of all, I've said it a few times on videos that those are solid core doors. And Joe's like, no, they're not. And because they kind of felt it, but man, when you feel these doors, they are for real,
yes,
for real.
They give, you know, it's like an insulation, but it's also a quality thing. And yeah, Jackson, I have to call you out on it, keep you accountable to those things, you know?
That's what we do. That's why we're partners here. But you do have 2 bedrooms here. Again, we're gonna see a few different floor plans today, but I just wanted you to kind of see the really nice bathroom, the full tile. That's what we'll be talking about today. So we have got to work them down this hallway now.
So look at this right here. I love when they trim it out with some wainscoting. I mean, it just, you know, that's what I would personally do to any house that didn't have it, you know?
Yep, throw it on the old wall there. Now again, one thing you're gonna notice, they've got the really nice vanities here. You got the quartz countertop and you got full tile. They run that all the way up to the ceiling. Solid core doors, even on these little closets here. This is like a, what do we call those again? Linen closets, JoJo? Yep.
I would, yes.
You just sitting again.
It's a linen closet.
Playing guitars and sitting.
That's
having
it,
the best
right
day
here.
of your life. So it just goes to show how much space, you know, these bedrooms have.
Yeah, they have, you know, really spacious. This is a full-size bed.
Yep.
From my understanding.
It's a good size bed, let's just say that. And we got a double door closet, not quite walk-in, but this plan had 3 bedrooms already down. We're not gonna see that, but we will see one with a large upstairs and then a really big single level
sometimes
home.
they'll have them up front and then they'll have 2 in the middle, so they kind of spread them out.
Check that out though.
This
we
area,
got the big office.
This is the big office space. Right here, look how they put a little desk area.
Built in. I love how Weekly does this. They actually have so many different floor plans where they build that in, and even their small, this is the 65-foot lots, I believe.
Yeah, this.
And you'll see even on the smaller ones, like the 45s, the 50s, they're gonna have those built-in desks, but like, it's kind of hard to explain. We've shown it before, but kind of when you walk in over to the side. And then today we will show you some offices where they close it. I know a lot of you are like, there's no way I could have an office with no doors, right? So it is an option to have them with or without, but just showing you that you do get your own private office in here. We lost you again, JoJo.
Oh, don't
you're
worry.
exploring, aren't you?
I'm here, you know, that's what you do when you come look at homes, right? You get a feel for it, but look, you're gonna appreciate this because you're a drop station guy, Jackson, with your kids.
Some drop. Oh, and we're cornered around.
This is an L-shaped drop station.
That's right. Love the drop stations. We may see more of those today.
And there is the utility room, and again, I mean, they give you nice counter space. You're not gonna see it just in this model, you're gonna see it in some of the homes that we visit.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna spill the beans. You're gonna see way better laundry rooms than this. So a lot of times you come in, they're just very small, square. At least this does have that folding station, but trust me, it's gonna get way better. This would be your garage, and I'm not gonna go, they got the sales going around there, people in there, but we got a garage of all garages for you today.
Yes, we got some garage
we will show you
choices
what that
for
looks like if you did not have sales
But check
offices.
this out. Not only, okay, solid core door, Jackson, but look at this amazing closet space here.
So riddle me this, we would be coming in from the garage. We have a full drop station here, and I love how it's built back. So you at least have this, you still have your full walkway.
Correct.
But you're still gonna get a full closet there.
Yep.
Big walk-in closet, and then you got your utility room here. So then we pop in,
So
this is where it gets good.
Not only right here, you have a nice big breakfast nook area. It almost looks like a formal dining, and because it's all combined in one, this is where you can have a massive table for that.
I think it's gonna go formal dining. We're just gonna go with that, JoJo. And this is probably one of the most impressive things we see today is the 2 houses for sale, is the living room, kitchen space, the pantries. You're just not gonna see things like this today, for especially for this price. But as you come over here, not only you notice how open this floor plan is, but check out the vaulted.
I mean, the vaulted ceiling goes from the living area all the way through the kitchen.
Yep.
Stained cedar beam is a nice touch.
I'm not even gonna start to show them what's behind me because they ain't never seen that, JoJo.
And as you'll see as we walk through the homes, you're gonna see different style cabinets.
Yep.
I tell you what, they have some of the unique colored cabinets that I have seen and walked into these homes.
Yep, and I'm gonna tell you, actually the next house is the smallest one and most affordable, but it by far has the best kitchen and it's not even close.
Correct.
Counter space, all that. We'll show that here in a little bit, but again, we wanna emphasize that even though this is the model home, it is staged right now, but the cabinets, the glass, you know, that range
Wait
right
until
there.
you see the trimmed out vent hoods that they have over there.
It's almost nicer in the inventory homes, and typically they really downgrade them, but nope.
There's some special features.
Frigidaire appliances, you're gonna see that throughout. Double ovens.
Nice pantry.
Yep. They gotta see that pantry we're about to show them, JoJo, because that thing is the Mac Daddy. Hey, look at this though.
It made Mac
You gonna get you a cookie for the way home? No, we don't do that no more.
No, you know, Jackson, we've been doing good.
We've been doing good, staying off the sugar.
We've been staying off the sugar.
We smashed the burgers.
We smash the burgers, we keep it up.
Wanted to show you one thing real quick. They build this island in a little bit. You've got good clear walkways here. They actually went with the massive oversized stools. You could easily get 4 or 5 normal ones there. Good sized island. Plenty of cabinets, but we're gonna see a lot more if that's
what I
something.
appreciate about like this one is it's super open,
Yep.
you know, and every major entertainment areas right here. You have your big island, you have your breakfast nook, and then the living area. Not only that, for the loud people that come over during the holidays,
Yeah.
we can put them right back there and let them enjoy the game.
I haven't even shown them that yet,
Oh.
so that's coming.
Okay,
But here's something unique, JoJo. We got the slider.
what's this?
Oh man,
This
that's your
is nice.
iced tea necklace. That's definitely not a necklace, JoJo, but
Oh, I thought it was a necklace.
okay. We got a slider here, JoJo, but we got another little man door.
Yes. So this would be for you, Jackson, because I know this can get a little heavy for you, my friend.
Oh, stop it. Come on, gun show.
Right here, my man.
Oh, man. Here's, again, not to spoil anything, but this is your man door. Again, you're quick in and out. And this one for the beautiful days, the spring days, you can keep this open. And yes, you will see this more. It's not just for the model home. So look at this space.
And guess what? We have a house that's gonna have a nice sized patio like this.
Yep.
And guys, the yards are pretty comparable to what you see here. A little bit smaller, but still
Yep,
close
this
in
is
size.
a good sized yard. In fact, some of the ones we see are almost identical to this, and one of the patios is almost a little bigger than this. And you're not gonna see it with furniture, so it would look a little small, not as fun, but now you get to see what it's actually like when you put some chairs, furniture.
Some even have the plugs for
Yeah.
the TV on the wall, pre-plumbed gas for an outdoor kitchen area.
And another feature that we are always gonna we're always gonna highlight the small details and never skim over it, but this is that pool decking. It's got extra grip on it. It's like a knockdown finish. And then this stays really cool in the dead of summer too. So those are very expensive, you know, to add on afterwards.
And there's a little grip on it. So say when people have a pool and they're
Yep.
walking around wet, it has a little grip.
But I think still one of the best sights. There's just nothing better than your slider door coming in, and this one with the big vaulted ceilings,
Yep.
and just such a cool, classy, you know, kitchen
And
there.
then they just have lots of recessed cans up there,
Yeah.
recessed lighting that really beams in on and highlights the kitchen.
So for one of the first times ever, we've got hallway, wall. Man, how about you go show them that room and I'll show
All
them
right,
this room.
cool. Because we already saw 3 bedrooms.
Yeah, but if we go, what the?
What's going on, Jackson?
How can we see each other here?
Because it comes and loops around.
We got a loop-de-loop, hoop-de-hoop. JoJo with the popcorn, watching the little
Popcorn
move.
time.
Oh, and the greatest YouTube channel ever. That's right. Watching the original Living in Houston. So this is something that we haven't seen. Usually when you walk into a house, the movie theaters, especially single level, they're all gonna be back over here tucked away. But this is a really cool space that could be what it is here. Movie theater, could be a little lounge area for
Separate living area. Like this, it's a TV. What's really cool is like Jackson, you'd mentioned, usually you see these up front. This is very unique to have it back here in the back side of the home.
Yep, so if you don't want the TV here in the living room and this is gonna be more of a seating area, entertaining, that's where it can be. Or if you got a bunch of younger kiddos like I do, this could be a playroom. You guys, we want you guys actually to kind of interact with us on this video today because we're gonna see a lot of things you're probably not used to seeing. What would you do with this space here? And I think either A, my family would do something like this movie-wise, or we have a lot of people, friends come over and we need a little hangout room for just the adults, the cocktail room. So this would be a really cool spot. Maybe put a TV on the wall for hanging, but a couple chairs in there. You let us know. But last but not least, JoJo's just kind of hanging out.
Last but not least, let's
I'll
get
come
into
around
the
just to show them we
primary
can go
bedroom.
around. We got a primary
So we got
of
the
primaries.
primary bedroom. Look at this.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, such a gorgeous
oh
primary
my
room.
goodness.
Cathedral ceilings.
Oh my goodness.
You got tongue and groove. Look what they did with the ceiling. They put a tongue and groove wood paneling up there,
Cool guys say T&G.
and then with shiplap design over here on the back wall.
Yep, a lot of design. We will actually see a bedroom like this, but it actually has one additional feature that is not in this house that is way better. So I do have to show you one thing. We came in this door here, and behind it, solid core again, extra wide. This thing is massive. It's hard to even move. You do have one more closet back here. So just a
coat closet.
Coat
just
closet, I
yeah,
guess.
A little storage
Is that what
coat.
you would do?
I mean, it's very unique to have in a primary bedroom.
Yep. So I can't wait for them to see that other bedroom, which it's man, you just gotta wait because it has something in it that we actually asked you guys what you would do with it. We kind of went quick. You got oversized windows here, bringing in all that natural light, and since you have the peak, you have that extra square window. Again, look at that. They got the chain and the extension on there. That's about 8 feet long, and it just shows how tall these ceilings are in here. Really cool feeling. So now we come in and we got, look at that thing. This is what David Weekley's, one of their most popular attributes is their massive walk-in showers. And we've talked about it before. We'll talk about it more later. How's the smelly smell?
This is something I've never really had the pleasure of smelling. It's grapefruit with tangerine. It's a nice one.
Hey, all you guys that have been following us for a long time know that we smell all the soap. That is a good one.
It's a good one. Oh, it's different.
Usually they're like man musk or they're like,
yeah, this is
that one is fruity.
A nice one.
Man. Okay, so anyways,
Okay.
back to my story. They love their big walk-in showers, but we will see, they do make it if you wanted a tub in here as well, you can do that.
They put this nice 3/4 inch tempered glass.
Yep, check this out. How long that is, big walk-in shower, massive.
And it's just every time I open a door, I appreciate the heaviness and the weightiness because of the solid core.
For sure. And they can't smell what we smell and they can't feel what we feel, but man, we do a good job every single week of bringing you a new show Saturday mornings at 8 a.m. and we go through all of the most baller homes in Houston for you guys. So make sure you subscribe because you're gonna get the real deal feeling
That's
and
right.
touch from me and JoJo. Because right around the corner,
Right.
we got,
Check this out. Jackson, you're gonna see closets that mimic the size of this, but at least you get a vision right now to see if you put a California style closet in here afterwards.
yep. And I think they're probably about the same. So I think they're either the same or the ones we go in
One
might
of
be a
them's
little bigger. Yeah.
Little water, but I love this to pull this down so I can pull my custom suits from up there.
Hey, we've talked about this actually a few times.
Yeah, what's that?
So a lot of times we come into the really, really, really high-end ones and they custom build everything, but we always say, man, you can go to like IKEA's or whatever and get the custom. That's what this is. You can go in, I've done it before, where you go, have you ever gone to IKEA?
Yeah.
You've done that? So
I've
you
done the
take in
IKEA
your
thing.
measurements of your wall and you can build out whatever you want. And this is almost identical to what I've done once. And then your closet, all of a sudden it doubles or triples in size because of the functionality.
I just love the way it feels.
Yep. It's really cool that they did this.
But it is a very useful space.
And now you don't have to have some guy custom build all this stuff. You can, this is one option, or have somebody come in and customize it. But man, that is cool with all the shoe racks and everything. This house is amazing, but what we're gonna show you again is two, he's still going, linen. They actually have 3 of them going right now with 2 more in the future. We'll talk about those as well, but completely different. Floor plan styles, things you've never seen before. And again, incredible prices. So this is a builder that you're gonna wanna put on your radar when you reach out to the JoJo man and the team. I just love what they do with houses, and you are going to be shocked at what we reveal here with the 2 inventory homes. Now they do have some other houses available. We're gonna talk about how much bigger those are, and we'll give you the prices on those as well. So you do not wanna miss what you're about to see. But real quick, I gotta show you something. This has been happening a lot lately. We're actually getting a ton of people sending in their information, and what you do is you go to the actual originalhoustontexas.com. If you're new to this YouTube channel, then you may not have seen this. We actually have the first and only interactive map. So you can hover all over this map, select the actual city or suburb that you're looking at, and all of our videos populate there. So it makes it very easy for you. Now, if there's one thing that I wish I had when I was moving here, it would be this, right? So if you go to the buyer resources, this is on the home screen, and you come right down and you say, let's get started. This actually fills out a bunch of information, and this, we are getting dozens of people going, oh my gosh, this was the greatest process ever. So you fill out all of your information, that sends it directly to JoJo, the team. We get every ounce of information for you, and then we reach out immediately to schedule that private Zoom call. So if there's anything about this website that people are raving about, it's that. And let me tell you a quick story. When I moved to Houston, Texas, now coming up on about 5 years, none of this was available. I had actually talked to a few different real estate agents trying to figure out where to move, and guess what? They always tried to sell me on their spot. And that's the thing that you will not realize. Like, you're moving here to Houston and there's, oh, this suburb and that suburb. I'm telling you right now, most people, they don't even know the other suburbs, the other master plan communities. I have people born and raised here in Houston who know I do YouTube now, and they go, Jackson, I love your videos. What's your favorite community or master plan community or suburb after all your videos? And I'm like, oh man, I really like, Town Lake and Cypress, which is down the street from this, or I love Sienna, man, that I could move to that place. They're like, what? Where's that at? Local people don't even know where these areas are at, and a lot of local real estate agents stay in their actual little area, and so they're always going to try and get you to those areas, and that's what happened to us. So we drove around Houston for 2.5 days, my wife and I. It took forever, and you get completely burnt out. I've heard that from other people, but this system, people are raving about it. And one more quick story before we show you inside those houses is the story that we've heard from multiple clients now that say the greatest thing in the world about working with the JoJo man and the team is that they always recommend other areas. So once you get onto these private Zoom calls and you start talking about things or areas or what you have to have, what you don't want, he starts recommending these different areas. He's been to every neighborhood, every master plan community, talked to every builder. And so they always find new recommended spots that they never have heard about. And I want you guys to have that opportunity. So again, at the end of this video, everything's always gonna be in our pinned comment, and down in the description is our website, or just go to originalhoustontexas.com and you can select the buyer resources and you get started. I want you guys to fill that out, give us all the information, and that makes your transition here so easy. But even better, if you're on TV or your laptop, just scan this QR code right now, and that will actually take you there. You don't want to jump off this video. Trust me, you need to see what we're about to show you and the prices. But afterwards, you can fill out that information and we got you taken care of. Relocation is what we do. We are the original Living in Houston, Texas team, and I myself have been in your shoes. So we wanna make sure that you have the greatest time when moving here. And one last small detail that you do not wanna miss, it will also be in the pinned comment in the description. February 22nd, put it in your calendar, write a note. February 22nd at 6 p.m. Central Time, we're gonna be hosting a live webinar. JoJo and myself and the team, we will be on this live webinar. We're going to teach you about the property taxes, about what it's like moving here, about all of those things you need to know when actually moving here to Houston. And you're going to get us live for any question that you have. So you can also scan that QR code here or find everything in the pinned comment.
All right, Jackson, here we are again, Cypress, Texas, Dunham Pointe to be exact. This is one of the very few select gated communities for this particular builder. This whole area is not gated, but right here for David Weekley it is. We're at this single level home right under 3,000 square feet. It's a traditional feel. You're gonna absolutely love it. Not just because of the curb appeal, which has brick, stone. We always love the super 3-car wide garage.
Yep.
But Jackson, the inside, it has some very unique and amazing finishes that you'll see as we walk through it.
So as we know, we got the big 3 wide car garage here, but that also gives you a ton of space. We have learned you guys really like the single levels. Hey, we're gonna take it down a little bit because we got the big Mondo 2-story one, but sorry, it's noisy. They're working right here. They got a generator going. All those houses right there are being worked on, and all those houses are for sale. Again, this builder sells these houses so fast.
You forgot, if you turn that way,
this way.
There's 3 solds over there on that street.
Sold, sold, sold. It's loud, JoJo.
It's loud, and not only
cold in here, a little bit chilly.
I needed the earmuffs today, Jackson. I came out here with short sleeves thinking, okay, we don't have snow, so I took a risk.
You did take a risk. Right away, guys, we'll see that it's full brick. They mixed it with stone. You got some cool colors, but what David Weekley does on the inside, I think, is one of the best we've seen around.
Yes, and then not only that, what's really nice about David Weekley, they put their stamp on the house right here, a nice plaque.
Stamp it, and
before we go in, you're getting that real nice pool deck. We've talked about that multiple times. This is a really, really cool feature to have.
Jackson,
hey,
come on in. Step into the warmth over here of this amazing house that we're going to tour.
So right away we go in. We got the tile hallways here.
You're going to see, yes, a very light colored walls. They did accent the back, but these light colored tile flooring as well.
Okay.
This is going to be, by the way, before we walk around, this is a 4-bedroom, 3 full baths on a single level home with a study.
That's right. So traditionally, we're gonna go right here to the left, and I'll just take you through there real quick. But this is one thing I want you to notice about the David Weekley. We saw the model home and how above and beyond you can go. We're actually, again, we're gonna show you a house very similar to that. and the price point of that house. But we're gonna show you some really cool high-end finishes. This is your standard room. We see this in a lot of the houses, but check out the full bath.
The full bath right here.
Yep, and you know I love, if you guys have been following us, these stained cabinets. I would never not do them, and I love seeing them, you know, throughout the entire house. We've got a full tile shower. So again, a lot of these houses we see, they're just gonna have like kind of stand-in tubs, and maybe they'll do tile just, you know, 3/4 the way up, and then it'll be drywall. But they really have high-end finishes here, and they've tiled that whole thing. So we got a lot more
to cover,
to show you, to kind of express that.
So if you come over here, Jackson, not only I found another.
It's a garage.
It's not a closet.
Oh.
I found a half bath as well.
Is that the water closet?
Yes.
Oh, we got the half bath. And that's really good too. You always talk about that, JoJo, right? People want that half bath. They don't want.
Because think about it, you have guests, your bedrooms are for your kids, your family, whoever's living here, but your half bath is, you know, there for your guests.
Yes, and so also you have to realize that this is a full bathroom over here for that bedroom, and that's not what the guests have to use anymore. You do have the half bath.
And then here we are right here. Look, let me close the door for you before you step in, my friend.
Oh, baby. You know we love the glass, JoJo. That looks official when you go glass.
All right.
Okay. So they've ran this tile all the way through too, guys. No seams. It's just like a seamless transition, which is really nice. And you get your half bath across from your office. I wanted to point out too, you can see the ceiling height. Again, these single level homes, nearly 3,000 square feet, but man, they get that ceiling height way up there, and it just makes these feel so much bigger.
And as we walk through, I wanted to point something out. Not only do you get the 9-foot doors, they're solid core doors. That's some of the features you don't see on film, because until you're here and you feel the door.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
It's a good sound barrier, but it means greater quality.
You're right, and sometimes I'll say, man, that's a nice solid core door, and you always know, you're like, no, it ain't, Jackson. So one, you make me feel like an idiot, but two, you're right. There is a total difference. This thing feels like it's a door to a safe.
That's why
right
I knock on them. Usually you feel it right there.
Gotcha.
So then over here, we have a hallway, Jackson. Okay. And before we even get to the bedrooms, look at this amazing utility room.
Wait till they see the one we're about to see. But this is, again, you know, we've shown these houses. It's been a long time, but they have these houses. And I moved from the Northwest, and David Weekley was very, very popular, and one of the top houses in the Northwest, especially that Portland, Beaverton area. And man, they just always, like, everywhere you look in the house, they go above and beyond. Not only is the tile really cool, but usually we come in and everything's just very square, very small, and you have one, you know, wire rack right there. But again, they've gone with these super high-end custom, you know, stained cabinets. You have plenty of room for the washer dryer, and they made a like whole separate entrance here from that garage to kind of block stuff off. That right there, the folding station. Come on.
I just love the 3-car wide garage, Jackson.
Wait till they see the next one.
So in here,
next one's gonna blow their mind.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Tankless water heater.
3-car, and we got the mega tall ceiling. You can always tell because of these brackets here how long they have to extend those. So it gives you plenty of space to hang, you know, the racks up above. And you got the tankless, JoJo.
The tankless.
There you go. You got the InstaHeat tankless, never run out, fully plumbed in. Love it. And you got outlets along the whole back with that little ledge there. So really big garage. And if you like this one, you gotta see the next house. It's more insane. Okay.
All right. So back to where we started. We have a hallway here with 2 bedrooms and a full bath for this wing.
So another full bath. Again, check it out. Extra counter space. They've tiled all the way up to the ceiling. And this one, I do love how they did the tub, because we've got 2 full bedrooms.
Yeah, so not only do you have a walk-in shower, which obviously would be your guest or your in-law type suite.
Yep.
But over here, you have I would say the kids' bedrooms, you know, as I can relate to that.
Yes, we both can. You can see the height even just on the closet doors and the ceilings. It's a 1.5 JoJo height doors.
What's really neat too is these fixtures here. These are solid fixtures. These are really nice.
Yeah, again, man, I've always dug what they did. It just feels.
I'll tell you something.
Timely. It feels good.
David Weekley, just while you're walking around, Jackson. Yeah. They are one of the highly efficient builders in the city of Houston. Mm-hmm. I mean, they just build a highly efficient home behind the walls. Even their studs are bigger on some of the places where they build it and frame it out. Yep. Just so many details on that.
Which means more insulation.
Yes.
Yes. Again, even these closets, solid core, these things are lunkers. 2 rooms, almost identical, and you got the closets there. So full bathroom there with the tub, shower, extra counter space for 2 bedrooms. A lot bigger, you know, the laundry room, but here's where you get some space.
This is where you get the space, and this is where everything happens, from everyday living to entertainment living.
I'm gonna tell you one thing before I turn. This ain't no ordinary kitchen, guys. It may have one of my most favorite features around the corner here. We're gonna talk about that, but
I think it's my favorite, Jackson.
can you just let me have a favorite? No. This look here, JoJo, with the stained all the way up. When we walked into this one, immediately me and you were like, oh man, that is a head turner. Look at how classy that is.
This color, you do not see, you don't walk in one of 100 homes like this. This is very unique, but the color, it just has this elegance and against the white walls and the accented island.
Yeah, not only that, you got the just massive island there, easily put 5-6 chairs. And the cool part is, let me bring you back here, because a lot of times when you walk in, the islands are gonna be off of these walls right here. You start noticing this when you walk as many houses as JoJo and I. So that means your chairs would be kind of out here in the walkway. But since this is such an open floor plan, you notice that they actually sunk that island in there about 4 or 5 feet probably.
Yeah.
And that means your chairs are never gonna be really in anybody's way, because you have, you know, 12+ feet of walk space here. But they did two-tone Jones going on.
Two-tone Jones, look at the island, undermount sink.
Is that black or is it?
Pendulum.
I feel like my eyes are still adjusting.
Yeah, it has a black but a dark navy to it, but I call it more of a black. Let's call it a peppercorn.
Okay, we're going peppercorn. Not quite sure what it is. You guys can comment down below what color you think that is. But I'm telling you right now, that stained all the way to the ceiling cabinets and your vent hood here. You are the boss with the sauce, JoJo.
That is the boss with the sauce right there.
Okay, now this is what I love right here. I think you guys have been following us long enough, and if you're new, you should probably subscribe. We do these tours every single week, showing you, you know, the most latest inventory, best deals, whatever, but I love me some counter space, right? We're about to get around the corner here in a little bit. But when you need to prepare things, when you need, you know, just that space. I have 3 kids, and every single day we're preparing lunches. So you've got amazing space over here. You got all the space in the back, and I love how they actually put outlets everywhere, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just right there on that back wall, the big island. But JoJo, not only do we got a window back here, we got more cabinet space.
Look at that,
This
against the
is
wall, from
the
floor to ceiling.
best. Come on, JoJo.
From floor to ceiling.
I mean, look at this thing. We got the Strait of Gibraltar here. Boom, 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 boom. We got about 7 miles of quartz countertops in here. And not only that, we go into the biggest walk-in pantry
ever.
Yep.
No, not ever. You
Not
guys
ever.
seen some big ones. You know, we even had hidden passage ones that were really
We're gonna go
nice.
with, this is a top 90%er, but the cool part is it's walk-through.
I love
open.
that it doesn't have a door. You just walk into the pantry.
It's actually what I was just thinking in my mind, because a lot of times you always have a door to the pantry because everybody can see it from, you know, the living room, the kitchen, whatever. But here, it's so far back there, and you have so much counter space too. And imagine bringing in all the groceries and everything, and you can just kind of set them here and then go right into the pantry and organize from there. So I just, man, I can't believe, and this is the smallest house they have available square footage wise, but they've just done just an amazing job. Look at this tile backsplash that wraps this whole counter. They even did it into the windowsill there. Come on. Remember we saw the best vacuum lady of all time? We got a good tile guy here too. We need to find all these people.
Yeah, and I think his tiling job is on point.
His tiling job is definitely on point, and I mean, it is just everywhere you look, windowsills, so.
Jackson, you know what's amazing? It seems like we spent a little more time in this kitchen, but it's not even staged.
Yep.
Imagine personalizing it, how much even more that would take on its own personality.
Well, they kind of do it. Let's show them a little bit. So these are actually like staged photos. What do they call these? Augmented photos or something, JoJo? Staged, virtually staged. That's what I'm looking for.
You want to use augmented, we can stick with augmented.
Yep, but you can kind of see there the big chairs.
Virtual staging?
Yep, virtual staging. And that means the dining room table is all the way in the back over there, out of the way. Here's what your kitchen island would look like. with the 4 big, chairs there. They got fruit baskets booked. They ain't got no coffee maker for you, Joe. Joe must be around the corner.
That's okay though. That's the gift right there.
Yep.
The coffee maker.
So I'm a kitchen guy. I think I stand in my kitchen about 80% of my life. That is amazing to me, and I do really appreciate this massive open
This
concept.
breakfast area is tied into the living and the kitchen, as a matter of fact, but look how open this is. I mean, you have room for a massive table here, so you don't need that formal dining room.
Yeah, and it's, again, it's out of the way. Nothing is like where you gotta walk around and snake through things. Even if you want to get to the back door there, you have that little one. But why use that when you got the slider? Uh-oh, warm them up.
It's not the big dog, but still, it's been a while. It's been a while. I've been waiting on this, Jackson. Gun show, let's go.
Man, we ain't got nobody behind us. We got a big old yard.
Can I tell you something real quick, Jackson?
I don't know if
When
we
we
got
were
time.
inside, it was completely silent. As you can see, the freeway back there, that's 290, guys. That is definitely a big plus, because right across there you have major hospitals, a Memorial Hermann. You have grocery stores across the street and the outlet stores right there, and access to 99 and 290 that goes straight into downtown Houston. But when we're in, it was completely silent, and you can hear all the noise out here now.
Yeah, and it's still not like too loud by any means.
No, it's not super loud noise, but the difference.
And let's not go lightly on that. We were just driving in here today, and you look across there, and even JoJo's like, man, they just keep adding to that hospital. That thing is huge over there. So the Memorial Hermann Hospital, and then that whole strip, you can't even really see it. You'll see it from the drone footage, but you've got all your grocery stores. There's Costco's. Yeah. Everything. And then what are they're building something right there out of the neighborhood.
That is a gas station car wash, Jackson.
Yep.
That's great for the neighborhood. It brings so much convenience. I mean, it just, to me, that's a big plus for this neighborhood, as a matter of fact. And then this brick wall right here, it's because that's a green space back here. So that means this is part of the HOA covered, as far as that goes.
So you get the benefit of having a nice brick backyard.
And a pool-size backyard.
Plenty of space for the pool. And again, check out the pool decking
the cool deck.
Here. They got the pool cool deck. You ain't cool unless you got the pool deck.
Well, right now with the chilliness, I think we need a warm deck.
Exactly. So these houses do, again, David Weekley is going to go all out on finishes, cabinets, just the look of things, and then you get the full slider here.
Yeah.
Again, I think you guys are going to be very surprised at the price.
Full brick all the way around.
Full brick and a third door. Quick in and out.
Door
then you
comes in,
slider.
they left it pre-plumbed so you can do an outdoor kitchen.
Gotta have it. Always gotta have it. And this one's pretty nice too, blazing hot summer. You don't want the big slider open and closed, or the cold like JoJo right now. Quick in and out for serving. So, now we just gotta look at the last one.
To the freeway, because a lot of people, we get a lot of different people that come in, but a lot of people wanna know how far is it to downtown Houston.
Yep.
Hospitals is another major one, not because people need them, but we have a lot of people who relocate in hospital, considering we have one of the largest medical centers in the world.
Yep. So just wanted to do one more sweep here. You can see, I got to drop down so I don't hit my head on the old lamp here, but just how much space you get. Very open floor plan. JoJo, hide. Oh, there you went, hid behind the pole. And if you guys want more space or movie, like, you have to see the next house. This is a great floor plan. This one's shocked us, but the next one is very unique.
They have some very,
so cool.
They have a lot of different floor plans. Guys, they even make a series that's even below this one. If you don't need the space, but you want to be in proximity to what this area offers, because again, Cypress is getting built out pretty much. Yep, for sure. Very, very, very popular. And here we go. We got the vacuum game on point in here too, but we've got the big primary bedroom. Now again, if you want, this is plenty big. If you want one bigger, we're about to show you something special, but nothing very unique or anything special about this. It is plenty good size. And again, you have the extra tall ceilings in here and the extra wide windows. I think we talked about that in a video or two. Yeah. These things are, almost, 3.5, 4 feet wide right there. I think you'll appreciate some of the finishes in the way they did this primary bathroom. Yes. And they are known for having their big, long showers. Usually it's a walk-in shower that whole length, and that's their most popular. They said they sell the most of those. Everybody wants them. Well, we're gonna see one next, Jackson. We will. But it's good to see that you can put a tub in here if you are the type of people who still need the tub. And that's a big old wide body one there. That's a double person, JoJo. Yeah, that's a wide body tub right there. We could reenact the old Dumb and Dumber scene in there in the heart-shaped hot tub. But so check. Oh, go ahead. What do you got going on? I just wanted to show again the tile shower all the way up to the ceiling. And again, the tile guy was on point on this one. Yeah.
They've done a great job.
So
it's nice.
Look at what they did with the vanity, even though it's not separate like some of them. I mean, the way they trimmed it out, the way they dropped in these sinks. I mean, and then these, again, they're separate. So that's always an extra added cost. So that's more, you know, luxurious to have 3 separate, you know, valves in there like that.
They've gone with the really nice quartz countertop, and I love how they use it for the tile backsplash as well. Jojo, I'm gonna tell you one thing out of brutal honesty real quick.
Okay, go ahead, Jackson.
I can't live with this beige, brown, white wall color. I would probably go with something different. Is that something people can do? How difficult is it? They can come in and repaint these walls, or?
Yes, so if the builder already has it, that's the way it's coming. However, the great news is you don't have to bust out tile to do it. It's something that can be done, and we could recommend you a great painter to come in and take care of the color that you'd like, Jackson, at that point.
And you gotta realize, guys, you can build these from scratch, do them any color. And a lot of people out there probably love everything that's going on with here, but
look at this. I like it that there's no door, but it's in the corner, so it's still private to come into the
yeah, we got like a 12-inch opening
but
right
look at
here.
this. I mean, this is big enough for an island piece right here if you wanted to put it.
We've seen them long, we've seen them turn and go around corners, but to have one this wide, I mean, we don't even have to awkwardly go tummy to tummy or nothing in here, man.
I mean, this is a great space to redesign for that personal closet.
I mean, we just got space in here, Jojo. We could just kind of like hang out, you know?
Dude, I mean, this is a place you could play ball right here. One of them could be a pitcher, one.
Yeah, man, we could
put in here.
Put a hoop in here. We might be able to play some football. That's not what you do in closets, right? But just to show you the amount of space, again, I think it's pretty unique with what Weekly does. You know, they kind of emphasize the kitchen, the living spaces, the closets.
More importantly, their utility bills.
Yes, and
that's rumor has it.
Yep, rumor has it. But plenty of closet space. You got the long hangers there, long hangers here. Again, you can do whatever customizations you want here. And you do have a whole wall of shelves there with the real deal wood. That is built in, custom. Love that.
Man, I just don't know what I would do. Typically, I have to go wide arm this way like this, Jackson.
The air lats would have to be up. That's.
Oh yeah, it's getting the lats here.
All right, we got to go show you this last house. It is definitely unlike anything we've seen before. So let's get you to that one.
All right, Jackson, last but not least, my friend, look at this amazing, this is a 2-story home, right under 3,500 square feet.
Dang.
This one's got some personality to it, and don't let that 2-car looking garage fool you.
Just don't even tell them no more. They ain't ready to handle that, Jojo.
There's something for you that's,
okay.
Hey, we'll save it.
It's a secret, but this one is definitely a head turn. I will be honest, the one we left over there from the front of it doesn't look like what you get. That's what we said. You got to get inside of these homes. They're just completely different.
You got to see, this is going to be 2 up and 2 down. And you're going to see this floor plan has absolutely amazing personality in the kitchen and living area. I can't wait to show you.
And that primary. Now, I just want to tell you one last thing here. Again, it's hard for us to find these weeklies around here. We're going to show you some more, but reach out to us because now, you know, we talk to them and they tell us where their most updated inventory is. That's what we found out. A lot of the stuff online, you know, is just not what's available or what's true. So make sure you reach out to us for that. But these are the last 2 lots available. So if you want custom, or not even custom, they've already got the plans developed, but you could pick, you know, colors and all that. But this is an unbelievable opportunity, and we're going to talk about price in here and
incentives and special incentives. And hey guys, I know we see a lot of you guys comment about HOAs. As a matter of fact, we have a lot of people who reach out and say, I don't want an HOA, but they want good schools, no flooding, great area, and proximity to downtown Houston. That really doesn't exist because these new communities are built with HOAs, and this is because this is the majority of local and out-of-state people come to move. And it maintains the aesthetics of the neighborhood, but it's not like it is in certain states where you guys are associated with what goes on with HOAs.
We got brick all throughout.
Brick and stone.
Detail here. We got some stair stepper action going up. Again, a lot of detail, big grand opening, and man, the extra wide.
An extra wide door.
And you thought the ones at Cypress solid core, you should feel these things.
Jackson, come on in. It took me a little time to open this stained mahogany door. This thing is heavy.
It is a real deal. They got the metal frame on the outside. And it's actually, I couldn't even see through that door. So it's cool you get the light through it.
Yeah, it's kind of like when we're in the bathrooms and you get the obscured glass.
Yeah.
It kind of gives a little bit more privacy.
Yep, man. That ain't no standard living room kitchen. We're going to get to that and then what's around the corner. But
let me get this light. Oh, it's over here, you know. I'll tell you what, anytime that I move into a house of any size, Jackson, I would label every one of my switches so I know what is what.
You guys stickies on all your switchies? All right, so when you come in immediately, I love this real quick. I'm just gonna shut this so you can see. You've got the entry door here, okay, and then right away to the left.
You come right into the study.
Yeah, so it's not just like wall and you see the office. I kind of like when they hide everything back there. And that's gonna help when you're working in an office too.
And this one, they raise the windows
sound
a little bit higher, so if you have desks or anything lower, it gives that room to be able to utilize that wall and still have windows.
You know, I didn't even know that. So again, guys, this is a 2-story home, about 3,500 square feet, but you still get the same ceiling height in here. So I know a lot of you like those single family homes, but I lean a little bit more towards having 2-story, but I wouldn't want to sacrifice the ceiling height. We got JoJo standing over there. I'm not gonna make you say that the doors make you look small or nothing, but it just goes to show the space.
I didn't even think that, Jackson. I was just here standing in all confidence, and then you come at me like that?
Hey, you are giving these people the best perspective, but when we come in here, you've got a really good sized room.
This is
not
a good sized room. This is an oversized room. This is great for an in-law type style.
Yeah, and man, that is crazy. That is like just like a big old seamless glass. That is crazy. Usually you have the little wall dividers in there.
And again, solid core door all the way throughout.
Solid core. And then check this out, guys.
Check this out right here.
So not only is this room just massive, but you got your own full bathroom in here. And again, this one they've gone a little bit more.
And you have a little peekaboo window.
Grays. I was wondering what that peekaboo was outside.
Yes,
I forgot.
a peekaboo.
They got a peekaboo up there, and they tile again all the way up. When you guys come in here and you look at that, it is a different feeling to see that. So it's really cool. So that is the first wing, and it's kind of tucked.
And right over there, you're going to see
side.
an amazing utility room to the right.
It's actually so cool. I'm not going to show it.
You're not going to show it, Jackson?
We will. But you got a coat closet again right when you walk in. But now, JoJo.
So where you want to go? Where you want to go? You tell me.
You know what? It's so cool around the corner. Let's just do this laundry room. Come on.
Because I like to walk, when we're walking the house with clients, we like to follow and let them lead where they want to go, because that's what you want to experience.
Yep. Does anybody ever go straight to the mudroom or to the laundry room?
When it looks like this, yes.
Okay. So we got door number 1, door number 2. But this is what I like. So you've got a door that, I'll spoil it, that goes to the garage, but you do have custom built drop station here.
And it's an oversized one.
Really big, because that's what I was noticing. We got 2, 4, 6, 8. Is that 9 if I did the math right?
9 jackets.
9 coat hooks and a lot of space for a ton of shoes, right? So try and get them out of the walkway. But check this out, guys.
But look at this. I mean, not only you get a closet here to store away stuff, you get this massive folding table, you get a sink, you get a separate station over here.
His and her folding? Nah.
I
don't know if it'll be a his and hers, but I bet you there's a lot
But even underneath you have space that could be utilized. I would keep like my water bottles back over here, Jackson.
That's a good idea. And does everybody know that? I didn't know that was not a thing in like Idaho.
No, that's because we have
so hot here, and you always need so much water.
You always need water and be hydrated.
And the thing is, I've noticed every kid that comes to your house says, "Can I have water?"
Yeah,
bottle?
they want a water bottle.
Everybody expects water bottles.
And they take 2 sips, and you got to recycle it, right?
Man, if we learn you guys anything, it is what it's like to be a Texan. But yes, water bottles, dog beds, or obviously you could shove.
So check this out, guys.
Laundry baskets in there.
As you come over here, this is where your dryer would go, and you have an option for electric or gas.
Okay.
And not only that, they flush this into the wall, so that way your dryer can go all the way up.
Yep, it's smart. It is. I can tell you right now, we don't have that, so that means, and as everybody probably is aware, your dryer and washer are off the wall a good 6, 8, 10 inches. So that allows you to put that coil underneath there.
Just a little secret, you always got to take the picture when you purchase a home, get that prong, because when you go shopping, they're going to say, are you a 3 or 4 prong?
Okay, so this is door number 1, and you get an oversized linen. This is a big, wide, solid core door. You get all those shelves there. I don't know if they're ready for this, JoJo.
They're not ready for this. Remember, it looked like a 2-car garage up front.
It did, but it's a 3.
It is not a 3, a 4.
Oh my goodness, JoJo.
And look, they epoxied the flooring in here as well.
Okay, so the other one was just straight up concrete, guys. Check this out.
You know what I'm gonna do for you, Jackson?
Pop it like it's hot?
I'm gonna get you some lighting in here.
Okay, pop it like it's hot. I love it. Okay, a 4-car garage. It does not
seem like that from the road, man.
I could fit 4 of my SUVs in here.
Yeah, easy. So if you guys need that extra garage space, and you know what I like about this JoJo is that even though they didn't go 3-car wide, which is really, really, really nice, it allows, to, you know, with not taking the width of the house for the inside of the house to be a little bit bigger, to have more space in there. But man, this is cool. And then what's behind the wall inside the house is crazy. I don't know if we've ever seen a true
4-car like this.
4-car.
Yeah, usually
this
they're
is
tandem.
like a shop.
You know,
I've always wanted just a big man shop in my house, but this would work as it if you only had 2 vehicles or even 3, you know, but golf carts, bikes, this is cool. And this is a really nice upgrade. They went all the way up the wall. So this is sealed. It's actually like a chip seal, which is very grippy. If you can hear, we're scratching it. Like, so it's not gonna be slippery. And then they finished the walls and painted it as well. Man, I love me a good garage, I ain't gonna lie.
And this is nice too, guys. I mean,
I was just gonna say,
it's getting a little geeky, but this is your main water shutoff valve. So that means you don't have to run outside to shut off your water. You can do it right here.
Yep, love it. So, got the big 4-car garage, and we're barely even through this house yet. So I just wanted to show you the laundry room.
There's still a lot more to cover.
Love the dual folding stations there. That's a great thing. So,
welcome.
Oh man, I can't wait for this
to
reveal.
Casa a la JoJo. Kitchen a la JoJo.
Cocina, see?
Es la cocina.
Okay, so you can see here that they step it up because we've now got 12, 13 foot ceiling, whatever it is. And you talk about space, man.
This is amazing space. Not only that, I mean, you have windows wrapping all the way around and different types of windows to give design in here.
So they've gone all the way up to the ceiling with the cabinets. This one, again, we've got, man, it's almost like a light grayish, maybe, light bluish gray, but they've gone with the clear windows up. They're the clear glass up there.
It really trims it out really nice because they go with 42s?
Yeah, it's 42s and then they add, it's like 18s or something like that.
But they're amazing in here.
Yeah, so I mean, just have, again, these we didn't even mention this, but they do have really nice
double oven
Frigidaire appliances as well. So they've gone kind of above and beyond with the
and both of these are convection, which they have the little fan in them.
Yep.
You know, I had a client, Jackson, one time, and every house that we looked at, it had to have convection because they specialize in making scones.
Ooh, and then again, kind of the high end. Sometimes you'll see these, they'll put almost like the cheaper flat tops, but here, man, we got some real deal grates on there, and you get the really nice finish there.
Yeah, I love the way they trim those out.
Yep, me too.
Really nice pantry.
A lot of counter space, same size island. We got a decent pantry. The other one was, man, that definitely.
But with all the
yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Built custom shelves here, not as much counter space, but I mean, again, this is, if comparing to the other one, there's not much to compare when it comes to counter space, but this is still on the larger side.
But to have a kitchen like this, a breakfast area with these windows trimmed out, your living area, to be able to have visual of stairs, and then you have 2 different openings here, it just gives a lot going on in this house that aesthetically looks visually nice.
Yep, and this is what I wanted to show because now you're getting a little bit more ceiling height than the other house. It feels a lot bigger. Look guys, we still have a whole upstairs to go to and whatever's behind that wall. But you still get a slider, JoJo.
Oh, you get the slider
again? And look at the size of this yard. Man, you're getting that workout today.
Oh yeah. But look, you get cool deck and oversized back patio.
Yep.
Super tall height over here on the back patio.
Yeah, so this patio is definitely bigger. You still get the cool decking. You still get the double door slider
and
the little serving, door. That's your power for your TV, dog, isn't it?
Sure is.
Is it? Yeah.
It is, but I don't want to pop it because for some reason I'm not opening it at the moment.
So they've done a little bit of a bump out and then they took the ceiling height that they did in here. So now we're up about 12 feet. So this thing, it's a lot bigger.
Again, it's a great size backyard. If you're questioning whether you can fit a pool back here, it's definitely room for a pool.
No problem. A ton of space. Again, quick access to wherever you need to be, but we love this view here. We always love looking in.
Yes.
And you got the double sliders. Man, I like the big windows up above too. You don't see that a lot, but that just shows how tall the ceilings are in there.
I like that too.
And my favorite view from outside coming in, look at how big the floor plans are that they do. Really cool. So JoJo, we got some secrets behind the wall here and over to the left. So before we do that, let's head upstairs and show them what they get. But it looks like there's one more little door over there.
Well, there's a door that we did not go into, and that is gonna be your half powder bath.
Okay, so that's good. You don't have to use, and actually that's cool. You come around and the toilet's actually back there pretty far too. So pretty good. You can see that you're underneath the stairs here. This is exactly how my house is too. And this bathroom gets used a lot with people over.
Yeah.
So let's head her on up.
Let's head on up, and I love the design they put in the spindles.
Me too. That's a good point, man. You got those really nice metal spindles in there. You got the plush carpet, baby. You can't even hear us walking up the stairs.
That's because we tread light like ninjas, Jackson.
Oh,
There you go, little storage closet for your games and everything else up here.
little. Come on with it. Look at that, wraps all the way around. Okay, so we've got storage. So this is your big bonus room,
Get bonus
movie
game room.
theater.
This is your game room. They've actually, put it up here so you can have a flat screen TV up top without the wires being right there.
Right, and so we're gonna show you downstairs what's unique about downstairs, and that's what makes sense up here because you've got a couple bedrooms and a full bathroom up here, and this could be the bonus room or movie room for all the kiddos.
Yeah.
Keeps a lot of the noise down. Got really good sized closets. So bedroom 1,
And bedroom 2.
and then you have bedroom 2, same size. You got the closet, and just to show you, they actually kicked the wall back a couple feet. So you have a lot of space in here. These are
But I'm
pretty
excited to
good-sized
take
rooms.
you downstairs too, Jackson, because there's something unique down there.
Exactly. Double sink, vanity, and again, tile all the way up. And they did put the bathtub in case you get the younger kids, but this would be the ultimate living, man. 2 bedrooms up here, a full bath, and then you can make them their bonus room up here, the TV. It's very quiet because it's not as open
Yeah.
air. As you can see, you can't hear or see the kitchen or anything down there. So this would kind of be private up here. But downstairs,
They have another floor plan that comes through like where this closet is,
Yeah.
and then it's a theater room.
Oh.
And it has some similarities of the living and kitchen area.
Gotcha. So now we come down, man, we can see how big that island is there.
So, when they open up new lots, there could be a choice in the future
Yep.
for that,
So right away we come
So
back.
right away, look at this, another game room, downstairs, flex room. I'm telling you what's so cool about this. Even, you can relate to this, Jackson. How often are you gonna go upstairs to the movie room as a dad,
Yep.
spend time up there? Isn't it great to have it downstairs as well
It
for the
is.
games?
I mean, I think I've told it on this channel. Our upstairs, we removed all of our furniture and I put a basketball hoop on the wall. So it is constant basketball and football upstairs. And we have to, we have our living room area, which is where we watch movies with a big TV. But other than that, we kind of have like sitting rooms and
Yeah.
stuff. It's not, you wouldn't put a TV there. This one could double, because I could see this actually being a really cool sitting room for the adults or whatever. You got
Yeah.
a little TV on the wall.
Or so you got an extra bedroom down there for the in-law.
Yep.
Hey, I have a mother-in-law. She's up downstairs. Come
Yep.
over here, set up a little living area for her.
Yeah, this is, or at the end of the day, like you said, JoJo, you make this your baller little,
Hey, or the
Movie
kids,
theater.
their little playroom back here, and
Yep.
you don't see it keeping the main area.
yep.
Pristine,
And as you saw, we saw
automated.
JoJo over there. So this is a walk-through wall like we
Yep,
saw in
right
the
over
model
here.
home. And just like the model room, come
I
on
mean,
with
it just
it.
keeps getting better and better, Jackson.
Hey,
Look, you
This.
have a cathedral-style ceiling here. You have a nice square window up top, but that isn't it, Jackson.
That's
It's
not
this
it.
right here. The dream to have a coffee station in the bedroom.
comment down below, guys, because we walked in here and it's like, what do you do with that? I want to know everybody's opinion on this channel, what you would do with that right there, because some of you husbands, some of you ladies, somebody out there knows exactly what that's for, but it probably is, yes, a coffee station.
I would love to hear some
Yeah.
comments on what you would use that for.
So it could be, I don't know, who even knows? But anyways, just look at the size of this room here. You got that wall there for the TV, the media center, whatever. Or if you don't like TVs, it could be a big painting or whatever. And then you can see how much space you got, the big king size bed. But man, these vaulted ceilings up there about 15 plus feet. It's just massive in here. So I'll continue this tour because we don't know what the JoJo man is doing. So when we come in, we've got the oversized shower here.
Jackson, we got the shower, my man.
We got Joe in the box.
You were talking about the oversized shower. There it is.
Yep. So that's very popular. We talked to them one point and they said, yep, almost everybody does these oversized walk-in showers, but
Popular. It's very popular.
you do have the ability to do the shower on the side with the tub.
Yeah, but this is super popular.
Let me get up in there, Joe.
You want to get a piece of that action?
Let me get up in there. Look at that, man. You got the knobs right
You got
here.
your knobs right here. Your cascading shower coming from up top.
You got the peekaboo window way up top.
Yes.
It's obscured glass too. Even though it's so high, nobody will be able to see nothing anyways. But I love how they tile inside the window frames as well, and it's not wood. And that makes a lot of sense being in the shower, but
yeah,
we saw that even in the kitchens, they tile inside the windows. So it's a really cool look. Man, look how thick that glass is too. That's the big dog, JoJo.
It's amazing, you know, this neighborhood, this has taken form. We've been out here when there was nothing in this section. It was being built out. And guys, Cypress has just taken off completely.
And this section is one of the newer, and it's sold out. I mean,
it's sold out. Guys, when we first came out here, what, about 3 or 4 years ago?
Yep.
And this was all land, and we were like, hey, you can build any house you want. Now look, a few years later, where we're at as far as that goes.
Kind of goes to show how fast these master plan
the
communities
demand
grow,
has really ramped up a lot.
So with not only one vanity here, we've got 2 full vanities. The mirrors already in it. Again, these houses are inventory, they're for sale. The mirrors come with it, the lighting there, so massive. And then
over here you have a nice size closet.
So it's just as wide, just as big as the other one that we were in. So you're not sacrificing there. And then instead of having it turned, they've got just one long wall of custom shelves there. Still gives you pretty good room on this wall here to do stuff, but they give you that extra width, you know, depth-wise here. Man, these are cool, JoJo, but we gotta
what?
hit them with some prices.
Well, follow me out and meet me in the kitchen.
Man, one more look at this unique bedroom. Man, that is just something else, isn't it? All right, Joey Joe, hit them with some prices.
Yes, let's get into the prices. I know that's always, you know, one of the big things that are, you know, we're wanting to know. I want to know.
Yeah.
So anyways, here we are. They have, currently right now, they have 5 inventory, and like you showed right next door, the 2 lots being built, those are 2 as well.
Mm-hmm.
But let's dive into the ones we started in, Jackson.
Okay.
So the first one that we went in was the Berkshire.
Yep.
That was ready. And that one was 2,870 square feet.
Yep.
Listed at $656,987.
$650 burger.
Yes.
That is not bad for all of the upgrades. Almost 3,000 square foot single level in Cypress, Texas.
And Cypress, Texas.
We're not having to be like 2 hours outside of Houston.
Not 2 hours outside of Houston, not going further out and anything else like that. People still wanting to be in the prime mix.
Yep.
The next one, which is the one that we're in right now, is called the Broomfield. And that one's 3,489 square feet. And so, you know, we're in it right now, 2 up, 2 down. And that's listed for $737,387.
$737 for 3,500 square feet.
Yes, and keep in mind, this neighborhood has homes going into the millions now. So you're in a good price point right here with David Weekley and in a gated community, gated section. We're
going to talk about that incentive in a second, but I want you to hold that because if anybody is that maybe June, July, August date of moving here, those 2 lots that are next door, what's going to be coming available there?
Yeah. So that's great because a lot of people do call us. Not only do people say they're moving, you know, first quarter of next year, a lot of people the summertime. This allows everything to line up perfectly. And next door you have 2 of them. Guys, you are wondering, do they make a 5 bedrooms?
Yep.
They do. And these 2 right here are 5 bedrooms with 3 bedrooms up, 2 full bathrooms. I mean, you get it all in there. And not only that, the size is 3,800 square feet. Right here for a July move-in at $757,000.
So both of them are, at $757,000. 3,800 square foot 5 bedroom and a 3,700.
And this one has 2 separate entertaining areas up top.
Up top. So you're gonna have, instead of having the one down here, it sounds like it'll have 2 big movie theaters or whatever upstairs. It's be cool to see.
It is super nice, guys. Again, this is in their 65-foot section. You might be wondering, well, if you're not looking for new construction homes, we can go right across like we've talked about in other videos and look for that resale property. But we don't know how to help you until you reach out, give us a call, shoot us a text, send an email, or like my man Jackson was talking about, hitting those links up with the form so we know how we can best help you when moving to Houston, Texas suburbs.
Yep, the forms are easy, but last but not least, one other thing, they had an incentive program that will really help too.
Yes, Jackson, I know that's always important. So a lot of the builders, again, guys, they change from month to month, and sometimes they're giving 10,000, 20,000 incentives. Right now, it's rate sensitive, so they're offering a 4.99 with their preferred lender.
That's amazing. So that's not guaranteed for everybody, whatever, but that's why you do reach out to JoJo. He has the communication.
Yeah,
with
once you
them.
talk to them
Yep.
and we get you connected, you find out if that incentive is there for you at that time.
Yep.
Again, guys, these are off the ground. Some of them, like you saw, are in July. They do have the new sections coming up, so hey, in the near future, you want to get in on something and build in your own personality, you know, having your own finishes in a house, there's a possibility for that.
All right, so that's the end of the video, but you're probably looking at this big house like, man, I want to see inside of that. Good news is we already shot that video. It's right here, and a few other incredible houses in the top master plan community in Houston, Texas, right here. Dunham Pointe, Cypress. If you want to see inside that house, click that video right there.